Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today I am doing another podcast. This week is on Team Coffee, and today I'm joined by Storm, Jay, and
Yo, what's
Mythic
up?
Collector for a little bit before he has to go to do his own thing.
Hi,
Konnichiwa.
man. Arigato gozaimasu.
Oh my god! Why did you say that?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, let's keep talking.
¿Qué pasa, hermano?
Oh my goodness. Well, off to a good start there.
Well, I actually think it's an excellent start because, again, Team Coffee features Velvet Scarlatina, who has a Scandinavian accent, so why not add a little flourish to the terminology this time around?
Yeah.
Velvet.
No.
Oh my
no.
god. No. We're not going there
So,
just
TM,
yet.
Alright, so TM, what would you like to talk about for Team Coffee?
First of all, opinions of each member.
Okay, so my opinions are going to be affected because I have read the After the Fall book. I don't know if everybody else has, but my opinions may differ depending on that. So that is a forewarning.
I have not read the book. It's not even in Australia.
But so far, from what I know from both the book and if we're just going based off of the TV show, Team Coffee is a one and done team. As in, they were there just to be introduced, and then that was basically it. But after the additional character growth in the book, I would say that overall they all have interesting prospects to one each other, except for Velvet, who was probably the only one who actually didn't get much of a backstory, except that she's a faunus. That's literally the main thing that's left for her, even in the book.
Okay. I like the
Go ahead.
I mainly what really determines characters that I like is like more than just the personality, but also their semblances. With Team Coffee semblances, they've all got pretty good semblances. Even Fox, even though his is mostly just telepathy between his teammates.
Telepathy. So the way that the book describes his telepathy, he can actually use it as silent communication with anybody. It's just that he really only uses it for people that he's either going to be in constant contact with or with people he genuinely trusts.
Yeah.
But let's see. Actually, going right into the semblances, I want to go back quickly into Coco. Coco Adele, the popular girl, the fashionista. First off, design-wise, I think that she has a very interesting design, and she definitely grabs attention the moment that she is put into the show.
Yeah.
And as the series is built on from afterwards, I would say that as a leader, I can see that she does have great potential from the book, and she does get aggressive at times, but that's because deep down she is terrified of making a mistake. So I like that it did humanize her in a way that the show did not, because in the show she was overly cool, and in the book it finally gave her more of a personality.
And I'll agree with you on the show part. Yeah, in this show, Coco is just the resident badass. That's all she is.
Yeah.
She's
That
there.
is.
Then the other two guys barely get any screen time. Velvet, well, the fan service speaks for it all. I hate to say it, but that's the only reason why she's there.
Yeah.
And but continuing off of Coco really quick because she's the leader, her semblance is hype, which basically enhances any dust cartridges that she uses for her weaponry. And I'm not gonna lie, compared to a few of the other semblances we've heard in the show, it's both really powerful but also not that special. Only because it's so exclusive to one thing. And I mean, if you look at Jean's semblance, technically it is one thing too, but his can be applied to multiple different factors. Hers is dedicated to a single factor.
Okay, well, one, Jean's just a human plot device. End the discussion about
I don't disagree with that
Oh my
one.
God.
I do disagree with that, but that is not what this conversation's about.
Yeah, that's like the end of the discussion.
I mean, oh, God, at least he's still better than Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't make fun of the weed farmer. Don't make fun of the weed farmer.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. But so now going into the F of Team Coffee, Fox Alistair, born blind, born into Vacuo, and was a native of the desert before he moved into Beacon. And I would say that, especially with the book, it really made his character thrive. His personality was so unexpected because in the book it actually shows that he's actually quite a comedian. He loves
Yeah.
being the class clown in a sense, but really he just loves being the guy to make people laugh, which is so unexpected for a guy who didn't get a talk at all during his time on screen.
Which character is he again?
Fox Alistair, he's the tan one with the red hair and has the dual blades
Yeah.
on his arms.
Yeah.
So not the tall guy, but the other guy.
No, the tall one's Yatsuhashi. He's the last member of Coffee.
Okay, so that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any opinions on that character because, let's be honest, I completely forgot about him.
Can we go back to Coco for a moment? Because what's
Yeah, no
that thing that they keep hammering in the book?
Okay, I'm thinking about one thing. I want to make sure we're talking about the same topic. So
Talking about Coco and the fact that she's actually gay, or like a lesbian.
Okay,
whatever it is.
I figured it was that, but I wanted to be sure because I don't know what context you were talking about. Yes, in the book, it does hammer in that she is in fact a lesbian, or bi is just more obviously a lesbian based off of the content of the book. And I would say that from a reading perspective, I unfortunately do have to say that it was overly mentioned. There was no purpose other than a brief mention about it, but it happened. It was brought up at least once, twice, thrice, and by the second time, I was already like, this doesn't matter to the story. Like, just get back to the story.
Yeah.
Is there any moments in the book between her and Velvet?
No. Like literally, she's talking to a huntress named Camille, and she just keeps checking her out, basically.
Hold on. I would like to see if Summer would like to join the chat because she's in the
Yes,
other chat, right?
Summer, the queen of shipping, here to give her wisdom.
Can't talk. Aww.
Wait, so this means hot chocolate can happen?
Oh.
Technically, but the thing is, like, we don't know how Velvet really is.
Hot chocolate, hell yeah.
Velvet.
Amen to that.
Also, I still prefer the ship name Crosshairs. It's so good.
Is that Yang and
That's Coco
Velvet?
and Velvet.
Oh, really? That's.
Oh yeah, because hair,
because
rabbit,
of Gatling gun
haha, very funny.
It's beautiful. It's a pun.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so from the book, it gave Velvet a little bit of a sassy nature, which was a great addition to her. But beyond that, I would say that surprisingly, most of the time that she's on screen or really written into the story, she was always with her partner Yatsuhashi, and it's like, like there's obviously an extremely close bond there, but there is nothing to make or break a decision on if it is a possible romantic interest.
The chat right now. That emoji face.
Queen of crack shipping, so that's why you love Rose Garden.
Hey, Rose Garden is more than likely gonna happen until we can prove that Ruby is asexual.
Alright, so yeah, with Velvet, her semblance is photographic memory, which can be lackluster.
Well, actually,
but I feel
no,
like she definitely,
Mythic, it is
I
not
feel like she
photographic
definitely
memory.
implements it.
It is mimicry.
Oh, so we're finally talking about Velvet?
Yeah, Velvet
Well, the
semblance
way-
is actually
the way the-
mimicry.
Yeah, but like it probably is mimicry. It's just like the way that the book described it. It was basically a photographic memory.
Yeah, I was going to get to that point when we started talking more about the semblances and how they would work in real life, sort of thing. Say thanks. You spoiled that a bit.
Hey.
Eh.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm like maybe one of the 2 people in here who read the book.
Mm.
Well, are we 100% sure that the book itself is canon?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it is. It's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed.
Okay, just making sure.
And Mythic,
let's
I
see.
just don't have the
Yes.
book because it's not in Australia. I
You
would
could
have
go
to
to
pre-order
Amazon.
it.
Wait, do you guys have Amazon?
What do you think they are, savages? I guess they're Australian, but goddamn!
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna probably have to edit a good chunk of this one.
Nah, a lot of this is gonna stay in. I rarely edit stuff. Unless it's like a...
Wait, people edit?
You don't edit either, Storm?
No, the only time and during my YouTube videos, wait, I'm gonna plug my channel in the chat, by the way.
Storm, I asked you before the podcast to not play your Minecraft during the podcast. Remember? Just remind you of that.
Oh no, that was just me typing in that, my channel name.
Don't worry, Storm. I promise that I'm gonna go to your channel and I'm gonna leave thousands of posts about why Rose Garden won't work.
Yeah. Yes.
I got band hammer ready.
You wouldn't dare. You don't even know what my handle is. Okay, but no. Going back to the topic at hand, that leaves Yatsuhashi as the final member of Coffee. Sorry, I looked at what Summer said and it made me laugh.
Yes.
Wait, what ship is that again?
Ruby and Jean.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, never mind, Storm. You are now my best friend, and I will stop being such a spaz.
Hey, I wrote a fan fiction that was Ruby x Jean x Oscar.
Oh wait, yeah, you talked about it earlier.
But
Yeah, because we're on a podcast. Now is not the time for that one.
Yeah, now's not the time for that.
Where it is.
Keep that dirty stuff out of here.
But yeah,
Let's just say Oscar is very submissive.
No, stop. Okay, back to Yatsuhashi. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the name of his weapon is Fulcrum, which is just a sword. There's no add-ons or anything like with Crochamores and the shield and whatnot. It's just a sword. But it's a dual-handed sword that, with the weight of it, carries a lot more force than expected, which is why it can like shatter Earth and whatnot. And his semblance, am I allowed to mention it, or is that for later on?
You can mention it.
His semblance was the one that I actually had not expected in the slightest, which is memory swipe, and it's so unexpected for a character of his stature.
I thought it was memory wiping. Well, memory
wipe, memory swipe, it literally just one letter away.
Yeah. But it's more like he
just broke some glass.
But
erases a memory for
the
like
way-
a second, and then it takes a second for that person to recover.
Yeah, so the way that he kind of briefly explains his semblance in the book is that the longer it takes to erase the memory, the longer it takes to get it back. So the way that it happens in the book, one of his biggest regrets was after his younger sister was born, he ended up using his semblance accidentally, and his mother forgot about her new daughter for 24 hours. So he had to take care of his little sister while his mother had no idea who this child was.
What?
Oh, they should have gone really dark there and made it so that the sister actually died. and he has to live with that misery for the rest of his life.
This is RWBY, not Monster High.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's the difference?
Oh, well, this is a show about 4 girls who have awesome weapons, and they're off to save the world with their best friends, Team Juniper, or I like to call them Team Failure.
Oh wait, I always call them Team Plot Convenience because they always show up at the most plot convenient points.
I can't disagree.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay, so that is the 4 members of Team Coffee. I can't remember the names of all 4 weapons, only because for Scarlet and Coco, they both kind of have European-style names, and it's kind of hard to pronounce. But beyond that, those are their 4 semblances.
By the way, Mythic, someone's telling you to get off the stage with your bad jokes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Summer, are you sure you're not Blake? Because you've got to be kidding me.
Okay, I'm grabbing my gun. Nope. Hey, has anyone seen where I put my gun at?
Come on, guys, you got to be feeling better.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
I want to make it fun, but it would also be borderline offensive to some people. Let's just say it replaces the word yang with hang. Or wait, other way around.
Alright. Well, this is actually where I'm going to pop off because I'm about to head into work, so I hope you all have fun with this podcast. Take care, yada yada. Also, everybody, remember to do your homework, eat spinach, and Rose
Just
Garden
get out of
is-
here already.
Just go,
Get
Mythic.
out of here.
You got things to go and do.
Okay, now after he's gone, let's actually get this show on the road.
Pizza time.
Hey,
That is
Summer,
all.
are you going to be able to join now or not?
Aww.
Ah, come on.
Summer, join, or we will hug tackle you after this. Call my bluff, and let's see where this goes.
Oh.
You can't run if you get tased.
We got an old Western standoff going on here.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's see here. Oh, sorry guys. Your buddy just posted Mr. Block Convenience in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go back to the show.
So yeah, Mythic provided a somewhat good segue to talk about the weapons. I want to hear your opinions of the Team Coffee's weapons, because they all have very
Velvet's
interesting
camera is amazing. Like, Velvet's camera is probably one of the most unique weapons in all of RWBY, but yet it is so original. It's so original, but yet so plain at the same time. I actually like it.
I feel like
No, it's not
Velvet's
just because
weapon
Velvet's my favorite
is
character.
like the ultimate, like, is very OP. It basically,
Yeah,
because in a way,
but it's also
she has
nerfed.
to take a photo of it, which means she would have at least seen the person fighting at some point.
Yeah, but it's also a one-shot. It's also a one-time use before she has to take another picture of the user using it.
Yeah. But even in the time that she has it, it's pretty OP.
Yeah, we all saw that fight scene in Volume 3.
Yeah.
Yes, Bunny Ex Machina was awesome.
Yep. And then it ended up being a Weiss Ex Machina.
Okay, no one gives a crap about Snow Bitch.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, that's my opinion on Weiss, okay?
No, I wasn't talking about your opinion. I was talking more about your language there.
I only speak English, but sorry.
Yeah, no
Wait,
s'mores.
if I called her a Sulka, can I call her a Sulka? Because no one knows what that means.
I know what that means. You're not allowed to say that.
Okay.
What?
It just means something in Russian that I can't say on this chat, but I've already said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Children, cover your ears, because there may be more accidents like that.
Hard
Oh.
light dust weapon.
Mystic, leave.
Yeah, get out of here, Mythic. You got things you gotta
Yeah, get
go and
back.
do. Oh, Mythic,
You know
it
something
is
that
actually very easy
temporarily
for me
kicked
to make you do so, because I'm the moderator of this chat.
Oh, dang. I think that actually worked. So, yeah.
There we go. He's gone.
Coco's minigun, from what little we saw of it, I really do enjoy it. It's like I was expecting her to, like, the Coco being like how popular and cool she is. I was expecting her to like have like just two shoes that were like also boomerangs, something weird like that.
No,
I don't
she
know
has
why.
she has one of the biggest guns in the whole show.
I think that big gun might be compensating for something.
Whoa!
Look, she is a very short character. She is very short. We've
Hey,
all
she's
seen the
only
picture
short in the
everyone
context of her
everywhere
other
goes.
teammates.
Well, she's actually one of the shortest characters in the entire show, also.
Yeah.
What were y'all thinking I was talking about?
I do not want to say, because I'm on camera.
Well, get your head out together. This podcast is probably going to be most likely to get demonetized.
Oh, I don't even have these monetized at all, so don't worry.
Okay, YouTube algorithm.
Awesome.
I just still don't want to do s'mores anyway.
Awesome.
Okay.
Her weapon is only really powerful because of her semblance, though. If someone else was to use her weapon, it would not be as powerful. It'd
Well,
be...
doesn't also Ruby's weapon also kind of fall under, like, it only becomes as useful as it is due to Ruby's semblance?
No, her scythe, when she's shooting with it, it's as powerful as what a sniper rifle would be. But if Coco was to use it, it'd be even more powerful.
Yeah, but she also uses it, like, in close-range combat by using the recoil and the power of the shot to help move around the battlefield, which her speed will also help amplify that ability.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about Team RWBY here.
Yeah, we're talking about Team Coffee.
Yeah, we're talking about the only team that most people really enjoy other than Team Plot Convenience, Team Abs, and Team Protagonist.
Oh, that's a good summary of every team.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Then if we want to talk about other characters that have appeared in the show, we got Team Half Are Dead, Half Are AWOL. Then we got Team Only There for 5 minutes, then we never see them again. Then we got Mr. Jazz and a Rainbow.
Let's try to keep it on the black stuff, the coffee.
Oh, I'll talk about some hot chocolate if you want me to.
Whoa, oh.
So This
When
much
you know the
marshmallows and animal
context.
grading.
When you know the context, you have to say no.
Dang it, I just spilled some of my water on me. Oh well, I don't need a shirt to party. There we go.
So Fox's blades. Or like, are they like blades? Aren't they? They're like the wrist blades sort of thing.
Wait, Summer, what did you say me and these are to?
I think she stole the hot
crap.
chocolate.
Oh, I thought she was. Well, it's either about hot chocolate or about my shirt going off.
Oh boy, Tyler says in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this podcast before we get demonetized. Oh wait, we're already demonetized.
Oh my
We're gonna get
god.
algorithm.
Oh,
And that's not
this
good.
has turned into something horrific, hasn't it, Jay?
I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably not coming back after this, I bet.
It'll be fun to have you around for more.
Okay. Let's see, every Saturdays at 7 p.m.
Well, I start the
Good.
voice chat at 7:30 a.m. my time, so that when it gets to 8, it's just like, okay, we start at 8, go for like an hour and a half, something like
I
that,
can do.
then
That-
finish.
Yeah, that I can do. I'll just need like I'll just need a reminder of that every day. Well,
Don't
like
worry,
day of.
you'll get notified every time.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about the guy who I can barely like I know him
Fox.
from one scene. No, the other guy, the very tall guy who I only remember him from protecting the
Yatsu
bunny.
Hashi, I think it's pronounced.
Mr. Bodyguard.
He's got
Or
a really...
Mr. Human Meat Shield.
He has like a really powerful weapon, but in saying that, he's probably one of the nicest people that you would ever meet.
So pretty much every anime character with a sword.
Yeah. But no, he actually uses his weapon to protect Velvet from the... I think it was the Ursa spikes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna protect Velvet rather than protect myself.
You know, I want to add a comment into that, but since we're recording, I can't say, but we all know what I was thinking.
You can save it for after.
Let's just say it involves Night Night and what rabbits do that.
Oh. Oh my goodness. This podcast is the cleanest dirty podcast ever.
It's clean yet dirty at the same time.
Oh
Like
my
ice.
gosh, you're gonna need to have a shower after this one, guys.
I already took one before the podcast.
Well, you're gonna need another one after.
Yeah, I probably do.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's, his weapon is mostly just like a giant sword. I don't know the official name of it, but his weapon is basically a
It's
giant
a big
sword.
sword for a big guy.
Yep.
And actually, for once, I'm not going to make a joke about him compensating for something because
He's
knowing
not.
him, he probably doesn't need to.
He's not compensating for anything.
If anything, it's probably smaller than the other sword. Children, don't ask your parents.
And Jay, have you got anything to add to that?
Oh my god.
There it is.
Wait, can I say hello on this chat?
It's been 30 minutes since I started the camera.
Okay, well, can I say without someone getting offended?
Depends on what it is. Think carefully before you say it.
We are all going there.
What?
We're all going to hell.
Oh, okay. That's not
Yeah.
that bad. Bella's just like, I'm already there.
True, you're in this chat.
Wow. I'm getting burned myself now. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Anyways, Fox. We didn't really talk about his weapon. His is like sort of like wrist blades. Again, I don't know the names of the weapons. Oh, any of the weapons.
Ren 2.0.
Yeah,
Call it that.
Red 2.0, but
Red has knives that are guns.
his doesn't
Think about it.
shoot.
You're both silent characters with wrist blades
Yeah,
that are
the
only
only
there just for plot convenience.
the only difference between Ren and Fox, well, like two differences is one, his weapons don't shoot, and two, Fox is blind.
Well, I
You
mean,
can't say anything.
Ren was completely blind for like the past few volumes about Nora's love for him until they finally decided to get together somewhere between 5 and 6.
Yeah. And speaking of Ren, he definitely got an upshot. He got an up look there in volume 4.
Yeah. Bad thing is, Ren is like the character that's most likely gonna die next.
Oh. Okay.
They won't kill one of the main protagonists. They won't kill Jean because, well, he's Jean.
Mm-hmm.
They won't kill Nora due to everyone loves Nora, and also she's closest thing Ruby's got a character being sick.
Yeah. Just take another sip of water.
Then you got Ren. He's just Ren. He's there. He already had his backstory. Yada yada yada.
You mentioned that. I want to bring something up that's related to Volume 7 that I literally thought of last night. What if we see Flint Cole and Neon Cat again? Because they came from Atlas.
Oh my god, if we see Little Miss Rainbow and Mr. Funk himself, it's gonna be a party.
Yeah. For all we know, they could actually appear during the dance as well. Like, that's where they mostly come in for the story.
Wait,
once
there's gonna
again.
be a dance in Volume 7?
Apparently so.
Okay, where's Deadpool at? Because we're gonna need to break the fourth wall, and I'll bring in my party shoes. Okay,
Sorry,
I just love
Deadpool
how
was
after
not
the
in the
fact
RWBY
that-
universe.
Hey, you break the fourth wall too many times, it's going to happen. We all saw that Death Battle episode with him versus
Mhm.
that one thing from My Little Pony.
You know what possibility I'm waiting for, though? That's related to Team Coffee?
What?
Team RWBY still has to go to Vacuo. So, what if we end up meeting Team Coffee at Vacuo?
Let's just say if we do meet up with them in whatever volume they'll be in up to Vacuo and Velvet has kids, I will not be surprised.
Oh!
I will
Oh my
not be
God.
surprised.
The question is, how many?
It's it's a rabbit, so I'm guessing somewhere between
10,000.
800 and 1,000.
I literally just said 10,000.
Okay, I'll say this because we talked about it during algebra last year in class, so I know it's appropriate. There are only two things that are exponential in the world: gas prices and bunny population. We all know why. We all know why.
Oh my god.
There's the classic response as well. Oh man, this is so much.
Oh my god. Counter. The amount of time I say, oh my god.
It's like Pokemon talks. What the F happened to the floor?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Let's get to the semblances.
The comedic. Oh.
What were you gonna say, Storm? You say what?
Looks like I replaced Mystic as the comedic relief.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about the
take Mystic's
semblances
paycheck.
and how realistic they would be. Let's start off with
first
the
off,
easy
you gotta
one.
Tell me what their semblances are.
So Coco's semblance is hype. Velvet is, as Mythic said earlier, it's photographic memory, but the official name of it is mimicry. When we get around to it, I'll explain why it's more like photographic memory.
Yeah.
We got Fox with telepathy. For some reason, I just can't pronounce that word. And Yatsuhashi
Telepathy.
with memory wiping or swipe.
Oh. Well.
Let's start off with the most obvious one, hype. Because obviously that is like the one semblance that's never gonna happen in the real world.
Unless she becomes a cheerleader.
Really?
With how popular Coco is, that's probably what she will end up doing. Is being like some professional sports cheerleader.
No, her semblance hype allows her to. It's basically what she calls it to power, and what she uses to power up her dust, basically, or anything that uses dust. She can make work way stronger. That's why in Volume 2 we see literal birds splitting in half from her bullets.
Oh, I thought that's because Evermore's were just that weak.
Nah, that was her using her semblance.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, her semblance is not useful in real life whatsoever. Literally, I did research trying to figure out what hype or what dust crystals could be in the real world, and I found that quartz was the most likely answer. So unless we found a way to use quartz as ammo, like bullets and all that, it's nowhere close to
we have
possible.
the power to eliminate the entire country in seconds, so... Okay, my country does. Australia, I don't
know. So yeah, that's like the easiest one to explain because it's not possible. Unless science decides that it is.
Okay.
Now from one easy end to the other easy end with mimicry, which when you think about it, it's actually more photographic memory, and it also works well with Velvet's camera as well, because she takes photos with it. Yeah.
I was going to say, like, Fox's would actually be the easiest of them all, because really, mental communications like telepathy, stuff like that.
Hey, trust me,
Probably
there's
it
the science is there, and it's technically possible.
Yep.
But yeah, Velvet is the easiest one though, because photographic memory is what is like a type of person. Like, there are people in the world that have photographic memories.
Yeah, me. I can tell you every single detail about my first kid.
Are you sure about that?
Sorry, someone tried to call me. What were you saying?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry it happened again. Someone tried to call me. Yes, I remember exactly what I was wearing, what I was doing, where I was standing in the school, what the girl was wearing, everything.
I don't know why, but I thought of a funny joke, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. I'm not
You're with a
special
girl?
snowflake. Yeah. You know I can easily come back at you so easily.
I know, you can. You gotta let me have my humor where I
Yeah,
can.
I've been with a... You know what? I'll say it. Yeah, I've been with a girl before. Just ask your mother.
Oh my.
Okay, let's go before we get into a dog fight in this chat.
Yeah. Jay is just like, okay.
No, Jay, I was expecting him to say, "Oh my god," again. Okay, I think Jay's having a stroke.
Jay, are you okay over there? You good? Are you having a heart attack? Oh my gosh. Anyways, moving on to Fox. As I said, the science is there. There was this one video that I watched by a channel called Inside Science. I basically just looked up the term telepathy and I saw that video. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. It's not 100% telepathy.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. I have
Telepathy.
no. It's my THs. I have trouble with those.
Must be your accent.
No, I have trouble with just words that have TH in them. Like, I have trouble with the
Just
number
say
3.
sick. Just say sick all over again.
Sick.
That's how I did it. Yeah, just say it about 500 times, like, off camera until you can nail it.
Nah. Like, I have trouble with the saying the number 3.
Sorry. Yeah, try making it sound like it has an S down in front of it. Like an S.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just continue on. I have. It's not that much of an issue. But yeah.
Yeah, telepathy.
Scientists.
Yeah.
Science has proven it's physically possible. End of discussion. Okay.
Yeah. It is rather confusing though.
See you guys tomorrow.
Okay, Jay.
We'll see you, Jay.
Merry Christmas.
It's not even okay. Oh my god. That's the last one. Alright, hope this
Good.
gets uploaded.
God
ya.
damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah,
Well-
Jay just left.
Well, now you got the host and the wild card factor.
The
what
wild
can go
card.
wrong? What can go wrong that hasn't already gone wrong?
Everything.
No, everything has already gone wrong. So what else can go wrong?
Okay, so let's just move on to the last character, Yatsuhashi, in his semblance of memory swipe or memory wiping. It's same thing.
Pretty much the Men in Black type crap.
I was actually going to make mention of that because there's a film theory that is literally about the Men in Black and how
Pretty much
realistic
it
the
just gives you
light thing
amnesia.
is. What was that?
It's just amnesia. That's pretty much all that his semblance is. Just gives you amnesia about certain things.
But yeah, the thing is, he could do it. We've heard that he's been able to do it like 24 hours.
Yeah, we've already talked about what he did to his mother about his sister.
Yeah.
And for once, that's actually clean.
You know what would be interesting though? Yatsuhashi
John?
using his semblance on Salem.
Ooh.
Just imagine if he
Yes,
managed to
yes.
raise like just set like a whole heap of years, and it's just like it takes her like or that long to recover from it.
Imagine if he did so much damage to Salem that he only that her memory stood back to the point when she had those 4 girls of Oscar that were the original maidens.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, and she'll be like,
interesting.
Osmond, where's the kid? Dad, and be like, honey, you murdered them all in a fiery rage.
Yes.
And now I am
No,
having
didn't
a
the
young
kids
boy's
get
body.
away?
I think they died.
Oh my gosh, that is actually darker than I thought it was.
Because think about Osmond seems to suffer from some PTSD a little bit.
Hmm.
I'm not the only one who sees it, right?
I think you might be.
I might be the only one who actually sees like he suffers from like some form of PTSD a little bit.
But yeah, here's the thing. Ozpin and Salem had kids.
My question is, you know what? Wait, are we still filming?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'm saving that question for later.
But yeah, Salem did it with
Salem?
a reincarnated person, and that resulted in kids with magic.
Oh wait, yeah. What? How does that come from? Yeah. Think about it. How did that happen?
It's just like what
Like,
happened?
excuse me? What the? And also, how did I end up with Salem's pigment? Let's call it.
Pig? What?
How did the kids not look halfway like Grim?
Oh.
Pigment's like skin color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Salem wasn't.
They all look pale.
Salem wasn't as bad as she was now.
Yeah. Well, no, but she already tried to end her. She tried to end her life. That's the only way. That's literally what happened. She tries to end her life in the show by jumping into the God of Darkness's pool.
Yeah.
And she ends up looking like a Grim.
But yeah,
And she met up with Osmond.
That does bring up the point of would you be able to destroy an indestructible object with absolute evil?
You're being in a movable. It's pretty much this show's turning out to be they're going to throw an immovable object into an unstoppable force, and let's see what the heck happens.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for.
Watch as it actually ends up the show like they do that, and it just ends life as we know it, and the God of Light and the God of Darkness provides Oscar/Ozpin, all Team Plot Convenience, and all Team Protagonists. And they're the only ones that remember anything, and the entire and everything else is destroyed, and they have to start fresh again.
Wow, that would be just horrible.
Horrible? Please. We all saw Pyrrha dying, and we all saw the magic that Pyrrha also had.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Pyrrha has a power. She could turn a penny into quarters. Those are some real stocks right there.
I think it was more. It wasn't really quarters. It was more fifths, but I get the joke.
Yeah. Yep. Pyrrha has the power to control the stock market. She can turn a penny into quarters instantly.
Just increases the whole market by 25.
Yes.
Just...
Well, whenever the stock market crashes, just grab Pyrrha.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
It is dark but true.
There isn't much left of like of the semblances and all that. Like, we've proven that 3 of them are possible and 1 is definitely not.
Yeah. Well, also, if we want to talk about like a Pyrrha for a second, there is a little bit of her still left with the team. Just look at Ruby's lungs.
What?
I think Ruby inhaled some of Pyrrha after she turned to dust.
I don't think so. Webby is finally getting back to me. He had important things to do.
Oh. Well, how much longer are we going to be recording?
We're almost at the hour mark. This one might end up being a short one because Mythic just blew through most of the stuff at the start.
Yeah, thank you, Mystic. No wonder I'm replacing you.
It's Mythic, by the way. It's not Mystic.
My give a crap level is absolutely 0.
But yes, might end up cutting it a bit shorter today. What I want to do is the character profile thing.
Yeah.
You can't do it on your phone, can't you?
I cannot.
Well, I'll do mine and then I might do mine and then we'll end it there because there's not really much else to talk about Team Coffee, isn't there?
No. I mean, I can always make my dirty velvet jokes.
No. You can save that when I turn off the camera.
Yeah, if I did that, I'm getting...
And...
Yeah.
You bring
I
up...
already made one already.
But yeah, you bring up Velvet. She's a faunus. And... Guess what? My race, as my OC character says here, is a faunus. But I'm a wolf faunus in the ears.
Hey, so's my OC. So's my character. Also, I'm a wolf furry IRL. I have a wolf mask that I wear because I'm too poor for a fursuit.
Whoa. Yeah, so my kingdom of birth is Mistral. My character's looks, white hair and blue eyes.
My character has black hair and green eyes.
I personally would like to have white hair in real life. That'd be a cool color to have.
I have green eyes IRL. My hair is as dark as my soul.
For school, my character is homeschooled, and
Mine, well, he learned by trial by fire. Let's just say that. I don't do backstory crap, but I always done with the raised by himself after parents died in a car crash, lived in the forest with a pack of wolves, yada yada yada, learn to hunt, learn to kill, yada yada yada.
Well, you know what's interesting? You won't be able to see my character because I have the semblance of invisibility.
My character is like Nora's semblance, except instead of getting stronger, he turns it into speed. So it's like Nora's semblance and Ruby's semblance got it on. Boom, you get my semblance.
I have my weapon, for my OC character is similar to Roman's one. It's a cane combined with a single action revolver.
My character has two weapons, but they're so simple. One is a bow staff, so pretty much just a beating stick. Another one is an arrow that fires dust arrows. So pretty much arrows with dust on the tips.
The last three things is like team/leader, and it just says yes. So I'm like, is it yes that I'm a team leader? Yes that I'm part of a team? Or what?
Well, I mean, to be a team leader, you gotta have a team, unless if you're a team of one. At that point, are you really a team, or are you just drunk idiot?
You're on your own, sort of thing. I'm gonna just assume that it's just that I'm a team leader, or like actually no, I'm just gonna say I'm part of a team. I'd rather not be the leader of a team.
Yeah, my character though actually has my height and weight. Yes, I am very light at only 135 pounds, but I'm as tall 6 foot. I got gamer arms for crying out loud.
I'm only like 65 kilos myself.
Yeah, can you say that in American terms?
Yeah, I don't really know it in American terms.
Well, I don't know my weight in European.
I think yours would be about the same, almost. Or like a bit heavier.
135 pounds, 2 kilos. Okay. Ignore the crap.
Well, your finger's sort of cutting out a bit. So, for alignment, I have lawful good. Honestly, I don't really know what like the lawful and chaotic stuff is and all that.
Okay.
Hey, Storm, you're sounding a bit robotic there.
I can just start loading. Okay, it's loading.
And then the very last one, which has like 4 different things. Yeah, the very last one has like 4 different things. They're like crush, friend, rival, or enemy. And I got Neptune in there. So, I'm like...
Wait, does the character have a crush on Neptune?
No. My OC character that I have has that as option. As like, I'm gonna pick friend. That's like the safe option.
Yeah, we all know Neptune's just part of Team Abs.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe that team.
But yeah. So, might end the podcast there. Webby, you joined basically right at the end because we had Mythic in here earlier and he rushed through a lot of the stuff in like 15 minutes. Again, thanks Mythic. But yeah. So I'm going to end the podcast here and saying links to my YouTube page and my Twitter page will be down below, along with a link to me if you guys go and check out. You can possibly even join the podcast, which is mostly on RWBY. Well, actually, it's only ever going to be on RWBY because this is a RWBY amino. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist out.